Hey Vernon Hills, this is Chris, and thanks for watching this videocast. In this video, I'm going to talk about how to archive your classes in Google Classroom at the end of the school year. To archive a class, simply click on the three little dots in the class you want to archive. Click Archive. It's going to ask if you really do want to archive it, and you can say, yes, I do. And the class will disappear, both for you and for your students. Now, if you want to get that class back, all you have to do is go to the three hot dogs, go to Archive Classes, and your class will still be there. You can actually click on it, see all the posts you made. You can even restore the class by clicking on the three dots and clicking Restore. If you do restore it, it'll show back up on the student side. Now let's say I don't restore it. Don't worry, those documents are still there, both for the students in their classroom folder under the practice class I just had. Those are all the student documents. And in your drive, under your classroom folder in that class, we'll have all the assignments and the documents that were with those assignments as well. Those will not be lost. Now, if you've returned the documents to the students, they will be the owners of those documents and can edit them. If you've not returned those documents to students, they will just be viewers of those documents. So make sure you return any documents you want the students to be the owners of. So here's some big things to remember for the end of the year with your Google Classroom cleanup. First, do not delete your classes. Archive them. If they're deleted, you can't access them again. But if they're archived, you can always go back and restore them if you need to. Also, teachers and students still have access to documents that have been archived, both in their drive and in the classroom. Also, if you've not returned documents to them, they can only view those documents, so make sure you return any documents to them that you want them to be the owner of. Thirdly, if you know how to use the Reuse Post option, you can reuse posts from archived classes next year in the new classes that you set up. Students also have the option to unenroll, but if they do, they will no longer have access to those posts, but they'll still retain the access to their documents. And finally, this is probably the most important thing to remember. Do not rename or delete your classroom folder in Google Drive. This is probably the most important thing to remember from this whole presentation. Please do not rename or delete your classroom folder in Google Drive. And finally, I want to give a little announcement about our Classroom Cafe we'll be having during final exam days. If you want to learn more about Classroom, please stop in the hotspot and check out our menu. Something might just catch your eye. And as always, if you have any questions about Google Classroom or anything else, feel free to stop by the hotspot. Thanks for watching.